Monday through Friday live here on the Newsmax TV network. Don't forget America's Forum with J.D. Hayworth begins at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Yours truly and the MidPoint team, noon Eastern Time, 9 on the West Coast. Steve Malzberg, 3 o'clock Eastern Time in New York. That's the schedule that you can watch live right here on NewsmaxTV.com. You can also catch segments there as well. Don't forget, DirecTV Channel 349, Dish Network Channel 223. And tell us what you think about some of the things that we have talked about here today and what we're about to talk about right on Twitter, email, and our Facebook. And what we're about to talk about right now is welcoming back to the Watercooler. Olga Villaverde is here, of course. Not my wife, but probably some people think that the way we argue it actually goes.
They actually think we're Ricky and Lucy, except
That's
I'm, the Cuban.
Lucy!
Ricky!
You got splaining to do. Let's put it this way. Bill Cosby's got some real splaining to do here.
He really
but
does.
The Associated Press wants to sit him down for an interview with regard to all the allegations that have been made lately. He has, to this point, said absolutely nothing. He sits down, he knows what's coming with his wife at his side, and here's Bill Cosby with the Associated Press.
I have to ask about your name coming up in the news recently regarding this comedian.
No, we don't answer that.
Okay. I just wanted to ask if you wanted to respond at all about whether any of that was true.
There's no response. I think if you want to consider yourself to be serious, that it will not appear anywhere. And we thought, by the way, because it was AP, that it wouldn't be necessary to go over that question with you.
You have to be ready for that question. And all you have to say, we were talking about, I didn't do it. That's it.
Well,
I didn't do it.
Let's be fair. That was November the 6th. So that was a couple of weeks before this whole thing started to break. But the comedian had basically been saying something about it. It was out there. Cosby's not this foolish. He knows that if he invites a reporter into his home, this is going to be asked. But then to ask while the cameras are rolling for a guy who's been in the media for so many years to say, we didn't think, please don't use that.
You can't do that.
That's stunningly foolish.
It is, and it's almost like a little bit of a threat there. So I just thought public relations-wise, and he should know better. He should know that you can't do that. He's a reporter. He's asking a question. I didn't do it. Well, that's it.
Not only that, but I will say this. Having worked with a lot of people over the years about their image and public relations and media relations, he made a mistake here from the very first beginning, just looking at this. Let's take what happened here. You know it's coming. You get out in front of it. You don't shut up. Simply by keeping quiet, it doesn't help anybody. He hasn't said, I'm sorry, anything else. Wrong thing to do. He's handled this wrong. But then again, he may have handled a lot of other things wrong as well down the line. Let's go at a couple of other things here on the Watercooler. In Buffalo, and by the way, in case you're there, you know that this is the case right now. 6 feet of snow, maybe more. It's a tragic scene because there have been deaths now from this. This is horrendous. But what the Buffalo Bills have done is interesting. They got a game coming up on Sunday. They've offered anybody you want, come on out to the stadium, bring a shovel, we'll pay you $10 an hour and give you a free ticket if you come out and help clear the stadium, which is under 6 feet of snow. Hey, come on, Bills, classy organization. Tell people go out. We'll give you $10 an hour to go dig somebody out of their car. Maybe.
I love football. I'm a football fanatic. I would do it gladly, especially for Jim Kelly. I adore him.
You wouldn't touch a snow shovel if your life depended on it because you would break a nail.
I mow the lawn.
So, you ride. You don't push a lawnmower.
I push a lawnmower. What do you do?
With those nails?
Yes, I do. And look, they're great nails that hold off.
I let the groundskeepers do it. That's their job.
Would you shovel me out of my house?
Maybe. Last thing on the Watercooler, Charles Manson's getting married.
I can't believe this is
Where are they
story.
registered?
Oh my gosh, Home Depot.
You heard that joke. This is just, it's so frightening. I mean, I've had people say to me, even Shannon said to me, she said the fact that people like this can even get married or think about it in jail for the heinous crimes they've done is disgusting.
And it's really going to happen. And the woman is 26 years old, which is ridiculous. 54 years his junior. For God's sake, why she even wants to get near him is beyond me.
A tragic tale from so many years ago, so many
Wait,
brutal
what did she
deaths.
say? Hold on, wait. I love him. I'm with him. I love him.
You have to remember, there are some people in life whom we hope, or that, as I said earlier in the show, we would never send into space.
Can I say that it's going to be a killer wedding?
We don't want to. Well, you just did, kid, so don't sweat it. You're all done at that point.
I love you.
Here we go. Get it. Here we go. Rock on, true believers. Thanks so much for joining us. Have yourself a great Friday Eve. For Olga Villaverde and for the entire team, I'm Ed Berliner. Thanks so much. We'll see you on Friday right back here on the show that questions everything. And I may dig her out of the snow sometime. Who knows? Right here on MidPoint.
Save me.